What I noticed about the way Jesus spent time with women is that it was weird for everyone except Jesus. Like, he didn't find it strange at all that he would have a lot of his interactions with women, that he had real friendships that were female, that he would interact with women like the woman by the well. For the woman by the well, it was weird that Jesus was talking to her. And for the disciples, it was weird that Jesus was talking to her. The only person that story wasn't weird for was Jesus. And I just love that for him, it was just normal. It was a part of who he was because he valued women and men absolutely equally.
So Jesus spent a lot of time with women, and the women that come to mind are those among his disciples that ministered to their needs, or the woman that poured a box full
Alabaster.
of perfume. Yeah, the alabaster box full of perfume at his feet. Mary and Martha, one sitting at his feet, the other one cooking up a storm. The ladies who went to anoint Jesus' body with oil at his death. And I do feel like a lot of the time we get this split second where our eyes are turned towards how the women serve Jesus or love him intimately. Like Jesus says, look at this woman, she's just sitting at my feet and listening to what I'm saying. Or look at this woman, she's just spent a year's worth of perfume just for me to anoint my body. So there's a lot of intimacy, but very practical love.
Jesus' interactions with women that started the process of my changing views on gender equality. Especially, there was a particular passage in Luke chapter 8, verses 1 to 3, where certain women, prominent women, were identified as very crucial to the success of his ministry. And it challenged me that what was it that made these women commit to serving Jesus in such a way? And that was when I realized it was because of how he related with them, that they were devoted to him because they saw he was devoted to them.
Jesus spent a lot of time with women. He crossed over sexual barriers, he crossed over moral barriers, he crossed over cleanliness laws, ethnic barriers. We can think about, obviously, the Samaritan woman, but also the group of women that followed him, including Mary Magdalene. And so we have a whole bunch of women who were attracted to Jesus and who he treated as equals, as equal as men, and who he welcomed into his inner circle.
Jesus' interaction with women was very nurturing. It was very affirming. Jesus' reaction with women was tender. But yet Jesus was also a cheerleader of women. Whether it was the prostitute that anointed his feet, he was also very compassionate. Whether it was the way he handled his mother as he hung on the cross and made sure that he handed her care and her well-being over to those who were close to him. Or whether the woman that was caught in adultery, just the compassion, the tenderness, the way he managed that situation, not to shame her.